Hey, challengers, and welcome to this section of your nutrition boot camp. In this section, I'm going to talk on supplements, why we need them and why they matter, and also what to look for. Now, what most people don't know is I'm an avid nutritional supplementation person. That's how I started my career in 2000, was helping men and women with their nutrition and their weight management. I added the fitness in several years after that. My main wheelhouse and my biggest strength back in those days was nutrition and weight management. It is just my absolute overall passion for people, helping you to live that healthy, well, fit, strong, whole life from the inside out. So I teach on this part and this subject, supplements and supplementation, for one reason. Not all supplements are the best for you. And just because it's a natural supplement or nutritional supplementation doesn't mean it's healthy. Here's what I mean by that. Even with your nutritional supplements, whether it's a protein drink, a protein bar, a snack item, well, yeah, but it's healthy, or yeah, but it's a Weight Watchers brand, or it's a Jenny Craig, or it's this, or it's that. That's great, but you still need to look at the nutritional label. This never became more obvious and a slap in the face for me than years ago when the brand Quest came out. And this isn't dissing them, I'm just using them. This is one that I began with for my protein bar way back when they first came out on the market. They were referred to me. I began eating them. I loved them. The flavor was fantastic. The protein content was great. I referred and recommended them to everyone, all of my clients. My sample menus I make up for my clients, it was on there. Several years went by, and until I had a client have me look at the protein bar that she was eating. And so I looked at I'm a sick label reader by default. So anything you want to know about a food item, ask me and I'll help you with that. Anyway, when I looked at the nutritional facts of this protein bar she had, and I'm always one to look at the added ingredients. So when the word ingredients, that's the added ingredients. It won't say added ingredients, it's just ingredients and then all that stuff there. Oh my gosh, the sodium content in her protein bar, in her health bar, was through the charts. I just couldn't believe it. It was like over 600 milligrams of sodium, and I just about flipped. That's when I looked at the one I was eating, and mine had over 300 grams of sodium. I ditched it. Here's the thing. That's when I really my eyes have been open for years, but I'm always open to learning new things. That was a big, heavy, hairy new thing I learned. The protein bar that I had just sung its praises, referred to everyone I knew, had it in my own system as a recommended healthy choice for a snack, was through the chart, filled with sodium. And then, of course, the added ingredients in there. So I ditched it. I do have my top two choices now that I go to, and I can share those for those who want it. And if you want, ask in the group, and I'll share the link in there. I don't get any credit for them. It's just a great one, and I have done my research, people. So when I say I've taken the blood, sweat, and tears out of living this healthy life so that you don't have to have the frustration and the blood, sweat, and tears, I have done that. So with that being said, when it comes to your nutritional products, your health foods, your items that you think are supposed to be good for you, we still need to look at the labels. We still need to educate ourselves. We still need to be mindful. Yes, I know it's a shame that some of the health foods out there or the healthier choices shouldn't be misleading like that. It's not that they are, it's that people don't know they should be looking at labels. And so that's something that, again, back on my journey for my own personal health to save my own life, I taught myself. Just like I took myself through college, I took myself through my own another level of college with my health and wellness. So nutrition, reading labels, added ingredients, what's in our food. It took me years to find a clean, healthy protein powder that I knew would serve my body well. And when I say my body, I mean my internal health. It matters what we're putting in us. That's our internal health. It took me a long time. That was before I had a computer or the internet. So, I'm doing this all through books and magazines and researching the old school way. And my big bulk of shipment of protein was coming out of California. And I was spending a couple $100 for my protein. And so that's the level I took it to. Now I since have my own lines, my own branded line made in the USA, my fulfillment centers in the USA out of California because anyway. So supplements, why we need them and what to look for. Why we need them is as simple as this. We don't get all the nutrition, the vitamin, the mineral, the nutrition, the good fat, the herb from the food that we eat that we should get. Here's an example, because I know some of you are probably tired of hearing, yeah, they don't grow food the way they used to, this and that. If you think that's hogwash, look back into the 70s of what a head of iceberg lettuce looked like. See the green leaves behind me? It was about that dark green. Now go in the grocery store and look at an iceberg lettuce. It looks like iceberg. It's white, it's light green. That's why when people say, I'm one of them, I've been educating people on this for years, where food isn't grown as natural as the way it used to. That is the exact testament as to that it's not. Iceberg lettuce used to be dark green all the way through, and it's not anymore. That's why in my food plans, with my long-term clients, when I'm really working closely with people 6, 8, 9 months at a stretch, I teach them all these things. That's why I'm a proponent of and an advocator of dark greens. That's why I always use the word dark greens. You want that nutrition, those nutrients, those vitamins and minerals that are found in that. We don't find it in all our foods anymore. So that's where supplements come in. The body was created to have vitamins, minerals, fats, and herbs. It's just, that's the way the human body is. So we need our fats, herbs, vitamins, minerals. Of course, the protein, the complex carbs, the fruits. But the internal system like that for the growth and the healthy skin, the healthy hair, the healthy teeth, healthy vision, healthy organs, clean blood, all of that internal functioning of the human body, the human creature that we are, we need vitamins, minerals, herbs, and the fats. We don't get all those in the food that we eat. That's where natural supplementation comes in. And like I said, I've been a huge proponent and advocate of natural supplementation since 2000. That's how I started my career. And I've been taught by amazing, amazing physicians out of UCLA. I've met them. I've spent several years with them, being taught and trained in person with them. And so that's where my passion has grown from there, because I'm not just reading and learning and Googling. I'm being taught by the best, and doctors and MDs and physicians that they took their medical practice to a whole other level, even back in the 70s, and began doctoring people in nutrition. Back then, people thought they were quacks. They thought they were out of their mind, but they were so far ahead of the game back then that when I met up with them in 2000 and beyond, boy, wasn't I blessed that I got to be taught from these pioneers in nutrition, medicine, medical, and health and wellness. So that's where my passion lies, and why I've always been a huge believer in natural supplementation, because the body needs it. And if we're not getting it all from our food, we need to be adding it in as a supplement. That's just supplementing. So we're adding it in. So we're feeding our body that good food. We're serving it well from the inside out. That's why I always share with people, I help people live a healthy, well, fit, strong, whole life from the inside out. Supplements help with that. Just like protein powder, it's not all the same. You don't want things that are packed full of chemicals and fillers and additives and things you don't know anything about. So it does matter. It matters when what you're purchasing for supplements. If you're out in the marketplace, maybe you've got some in your cupboard and you're wondering, well, what does she think of this? What are her thoughts on this? Reach out. You can do it in the group, or that's something, if you do want to keep privately, reach out to me privately. I've had hundreds of people over the years be in a grocery store, text me, send me a picture of what they're looking at, or they're in their own home, picture what they're looking at, front label, back label, and the ingredients. I'll give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It's not all about my product. It's not. If I give it a thumbs down, I'll tell you why. That way you're learning and you're being educated on why that supplement might not be the best. And I'll share with you why, so that I can share with you what to look for. If I give it a thumbs up, I'll tell you why I gave it a thumbs up. That way you feel better knowing, well, God, good, this is good. So I'll do that. I've bought stuff in the marketplace, so I'm not against that. It's just out of all the years of research I've done, I do have my own branded product line, my own Live Well Now Academy products. But I'm not against or exempt to stuff out in the marketplace. It's just when people start Googling and buying online and doing all this stuff, or going to Amazon. So don't ever hesitate to reach out. I'll look at protein bars, I'll look at protein powder, I'll look at anything and give you a thumbs up, a thumbs down, but telling you why you probably don't want to be doing this, or yes, why this one is a good choice. But at least I'll be able to educate you on what to look for, so that you're also setting yourself up for success. So I hope this was helpful. Supplements matter. We do need them. And you need to know what to look for. So I hope this was a helpful segment. I'm proud of everyone. You're doing great. And again, do not hesitate to reach out with questions. That's what I'm here for. I'll talk to you soon.